welcome back to my channel.
Oh hell no!
Okay.
A few minutes later.
Welcome back to my channel, or if you guys are new here, welcome to my channel. If you guys didn't know, I struggle a lot with gagging. If you've been watching me on YouTube, you guys know. The gagging is real. I be posting that shit, y'all, because that's literally what I fucking go through. I feel a little weird because I haven't been on here in a while. I haven't done sit down video in a long time, y'all. So it feels a little weird because I'm so used to literally on TikTok. By the way, if you guys don't follow me on TikTok, go follow me on TikTok because I am active on there, baby, every day, all day. Damn, I'm so sorry. This is literally,
This is real. This is me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be.
gonna let the light shine. If you know, you know. She does that little fucking stand, bitch. We are doing a drunk get ready with me while I answer y'all's comments, y'all's questions. OGs, so ones that have been following me on here. If you guys didn't know, I work at a golf course now as a Bev cart girl. If you guys don't know what that is, because there's actually like 2 comments on one of my Bev cart videos that said,
What is a Bev car girl?
Bussy bus ain't. A Bev cart girl is literally a Bev cart girl. Ride around in a golf cart, in a golf course, serving drinks, beverages, alcohol. That's literally it, snacks. The ones that don't follow me on TikTok, y'all go follow me on TikTok. Crazy on that end, shit. If you guys are not yet subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, smash that like button. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media, everything be down in the description below. I started posting my Bev cart videos on TikTok. There's 2 that actually hit and it just blew up. So many questions. So I asked you guys, you know what, let me just do a YouTube video. So, you know, if you guys are getting like ready to go to work, you guys are driving, bored as fuck, if y'all washing dishes, taking a shit in the shower. Before we get into the question, I want to include this in here because it will make sense as to why I started working and why I wanted to be a Bev cart girl. I don't want to make it super long either. If you guys didn't know, I went through a robbery in 2021, April 7th, 2021. This girl I met, you know what, I'm gonna say her name. I got robbed by this girl named Sierra Gilson. I started working at Twin Peaks November 7th, which is, oh my god, that's crazy. November 7th, April 7th. Ciao. Your fucking name. And then I quit. I honestly don't remember. I think like September 2020 or something like that.
This is why I don't want to have her by her fucking self, because she's not gonna be able to handle that section.
She can handle it.
I can handle it. I can handle that face. Guys, this is my tab, but I ain't paying it. You got it, huh? You got it?
Hold up, Ike. Come in. Oh my god.
Bitch, I ain't no dog. Get off of me, bitch. Are you proud to be a high school dropout?
I'm down. No, don't get fucked up.
What are you doing now? Your business.
Like,
So who invented this? This is raggedy. Who the fuck wears bathing suits with scarves in January? Please.
Oh, I thought you were talking about who invented this, like this whole mess.
My mom and my daddy. No kidding. I got you some.
What'd you get? My job and you get
Kakazaka.
is that her? Is that her?
Yeah. Kakazaka.
She's fucking professor.
I know it.
do you want to be my Valentine?
Valentine?
A video blew up. Korean man followed us around the mall. Me and my best friend got stalked by this one guy and it blew up like everywhere. Like that shit was going into like different countries. It went into the Indonesia news and I started getting noticed at Twin Peaks and like I would be serving people and this one girl was in my section. She had no idea I worked there and she goes, "You look very familiar. Are you the one that got stalked at Memorial City Mall?" And I was like, no. I had people taking pictures of my car. They were sending it to me. I was just like, you know what, like I need to stop. Like I'm not posting at Twin Peaks anymore that I work there. And I quit there. I started working at Tight Ends. I never ever talked about me working at Tight Ends. That was more like on the low-key side as well as Twin Peaks. I quit Twin Peaks. I started working at Tight Ends. Tight Ends is more, we literally wore a bra and underwear, bitch. Bra and underwear, okay? They had one in Leak City, but it got shut down because they hit a lawsuit, bitch.
I want to be famous. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I tried to come back here 3 times.
Hi, I'm good. He was staring at. Ow! Am I okay?
Walk like an I. Bitch, I can think a lot.
Don't be shy.
I don't know.
Those cars. Let's give balonies and throw it at people's cars since you're not listening. Wait, do what?
Has it been good this morning or fucking gay?
Ass fat, bad bitch, 24 something.
For about 2 years, I was very inconsistent on social media. Like I would post on YouTube 1 month and then like I would go like 6 months without posting. I didn't want to be on social media. Honestly, like I regret not being active. Like that really took a big toll into my life. I didn't work for 2 years. I went back to Twin Peaks for a little bit, like 4 months, 3 months. I called my manager and I said, hey, I want to come back, but the only reason I'll come back is if you let me bartend. He was like, come on with it. So I trained to be a bartender, so I bartended. I don't know, I just would get so much anxiety working at Twin Peaks because first, it reminded me of Sierra, obviously, because I met her there and I got robbed and all that shit from her. The anxiety there was just really, really bad. Guys that reminded me of him, if that makes sense. Whenever I was bartending, there was a girl almost during like closing and she goes, hey, like, how do you like working here? And I'm like, oh, I like it. Like, we were just talking about it. Have you ever heard of a Bev cart girl? And I was like, what? Mind y'all, this was last year, around like June or something like that. Yeah, it's basically like where you ride around in a golf cart selling like drinks and stuff. And I was like, oh my God, I was like, that actually sounds really fun. She was like, yeah, my best friend does it and she makes a lot of money. I was just like, you know what, like I'll look into it. That day I like started looking up like videos, like looking online and all that about when I quit. After a month or so, I was like, you know what, like I should start applying as a Bev cart girl. I would go online, I would look at like read about it, like I would go on TikTok and stuff and I would see like all these videos pop up, which is crazy because none of this would pop up on my For You page, y'all. I need to tell my nose to fucking walk, bitch, because it keeps running. I would apply at so many places. I kept getting denied and post the application here, but come in for an interview. I'm like, okay. Went to the interview and I did so bad. So bad. I don't know why. I was expecting it to be Tight Ends or Twin Peaks. At Tight Ends and Twin Peaks, they don't even interview. They're like, okay, where did you work at before? Like, like a little bit about this job. Okay, you're hired, bitch. That's literally it. So I kind of thought it was like that. Like I was not prepared for like an actual interview. It's like, tell me about yourself. Why did you apply here? I've also worked at a strip club for a week. Not stripping, bitch, but I bartended and waitressed at the strip club. While I was working at Twin Peaks, I applied there because I was like, let me see how it is. And I hated it. So I just kept applying and applying and applying. I would apply all night. I kept getting denied. And then until one day, I was like, this is my last location like applying to. I was like, you know what? Let me get ready, do my hair, and actually go up to this place. And you guys, when I tell you that I would literally pray for this job for months, started applying in December of 2022 is when I started applying. I applied January and then like I would go months without applying, and then I started applying again, like applying, but like I was just like, oh, like whatever. And then finally in August, I said, let me get ready, let me do my makeup, let me do my hair, and let me go up to this place. I went up to this place and I asked, hey, are you guys hiring? Yeah, we're hiring, but only full-time. I'm like, oh, perfect. They're like, did you apply already online? I'm like, no. They're like, okay, apply here. The GM was like, whenever you're done applying or whatever, let me know. So yeah, I finished the application, and then I submitted it, and then I texted him. I go, hey, I just submitted my application. He's like, okay, like we'll look into it. I do social media on the side. I'm pretty sure all of you guys know this. And just being home, like you get bored. You literally get bored, especially like with me. I wasn't really consistent with social media like that. I was just very like off and on, and my boyfriend is literally at work every single day. I barely see my boyfriend. When you're a content creator, your mindset's a little bit different. I thought about it like, because I started seeing these Bev car videos, and I was like, oh my god, it would be so fun, vlog all that, recorded content. It's content plus I'm making money. Okay, yes, I film my videos, but then what? Like I would literally just be home, like I would be so depressed. I'm so picky with where I wanted to work. I wasn't gonna be a receptionist. My mom was like, oh, apply for a receptionist. I cannot sit on my ass. I'm sorry, but I have to be moving. I have to be talking to people. That's what I was used to. I worked at Twin Peaks for 4 years, you guys, and then I worked at Titans. Like I was so used to like in that like industry that fits me. I didn't want to work a nightlife. Literally the only job I wanted, y'all, was to be a Bev car girl. So I would keep applying and applying and applying. I'm like, I really want this job, like I'm not gonna give up. And then obviously I finally got it. I know that was a lot, but I feel like it had to be said. This is like the #1 question you guys ask. Here, this is all TikTok comments. Where can I find a cart girl job? Look up around your area. I don't know if where you guys live. Type in beverage car attendant. Usually a lot will pop up. So yeah, I would just honestly say go on Google or Indeed and type in beverage car attendant and see if there's one near you. And y'all keep going. Don't just because you don't get one, oh, like that's it. No, girl, keep going. I had to apply at so many before I got one. Do you have to have experience? I've been wanting to apply. I don't think you necessarily have experience. I obviously had more experience, waitress and bartended. I feel like you don't have to have experience, one, because it is such an easy job. You're not making all these crazy drinks. Like you're not like actually bartending. Like it's such simple drinks, and usually it's like a Patinos with a pineapple juice. Like it's really so easy. Depending on the golf course. I don't know if every golf course is the same, but mine specifically, you do the car and the snack and the bar. I don't like to do the bar, so I don't do the bar. I only do the snack and car, but you rotate, and I love that, you know, because obviously I don't want to be every single time I go to work, I don't want to be outside, like, you know. Other golf courses, you are only just car or just snack. You do not have to have experience. How do we apply, or what do we have to do? Basically, like I said, go and Google beverage cart attendant. If you guys don't have a resume, take the time, make a resume. Don't just apply online. Like, yes, apply online, but go out there and get it. So that means literally get dressed up, do your makeup, do your hair, and go get it, okay? Like, go get this money, girl. They want to see how you look like. They want to see how you talk, your personality, like all of that. That's all. I have to get this fly. And I have no idea where it went. If anything, go on maps, type in golf courses, and literally going up there, every single one, just go up in person, okay? This looks fun, just driving in a golf cart, giving drinks to rich old men. This isn't a question, but I did want to include this in here because yes, bitch, it literally is. And what I love about it, oh my god, you guys, this is what I also love about working at the golf course. You're by yourself. If you're on the cart, you're literally by yourself driving the cart. If you're in snack, you're by yourself in the snack. If you're inside, some also have like a little bar inside the golf course because the snack is like more like outside, like, you know. It made me realize, like, whenever I started working at the golf course, I'm like, oh my god, like I love being by myself. Like wherever you're at, you're by yourself. Like, or at a restaurant, you're with like everyone on your tables. I mean, it's a restaurant, all like the girls, whatever, you know. But I feel like with here, like I love being with myself. Dang! So this isn't a question, but I wanted to include this in here because I got this comment. A lot of girlies commented this, and I wanted to talk about it because it's giving insecurity. I'm just joking. I'm just joking, y'all, because I know there's girls out there that are insecure, and sometimes it's not your fault. Sometimes it's the men that you guys are with, and y'all do not need to be with the guy that makes you fucking insecure, okay? Someone said, if you can focus, that would be lovely. Okay, so don't let my boyfriend play golf. Got it. My golf course specifically, I'm said specifically, okay? I don't know, obviously it's different every golf course. Mine are a lot of old heads, okay? By old heads, I mean a lot of old men that go to the golf course. If there is youngins or people my age that go to the golf course, y'all, I'm not even joking, they always bring their girlfriend. Y'all make it seem like, oh my god, it's only guys that golf. There's so many girls that go golfing. You guys would be surprised, and obviously I don't put it out on videos because I feel like they're not like the men they try to flirt with you. I'm not gonna do that to me, bitch. I don't record it, you know, but I feel like I should start recording it more so that you guys can see that it's not only men that go there. Yes, 90% men be golfing. Comes down to the young people. Some of them are not as outgoing as the old heads, you know. Usually like people my age, y'all, it's very like, hey, can I get you anything? Okay, I'll just have like a Tito's in this. I'm like, okay, and then pour it up, pay, and then go. My customer service will always be like 100% towards, no matter if you're my age, like no matter what. I just won't try to be like how I talk to the old men, like, you know. It also depends on like how you talk to me and like what you say to me, shit like that. Like it's just all different. But yes, there is people my age that come and they're super straight and forward. They're just like, oh, I'll have this, okay, ring it up, okay, bye. They get in the car, we leave. Like it's not even a combo there. And do you have to flirt with the men for this job? I feel like some may be married. A lot of the men there are married. You don't have to flirt with them. Probably think that I flirt with the men. Y'all have to understand that this is literally my personality. Like I don't know how to explain it, but I've always been this way since I started working at Twin Peaks. Like that's just how I am. Oh, you have some long caterpillars. Your caterpillars look good, as in my eyelashes. And I was like, oh, do you want to brush them for me? Like just to say it, like literally it's all an act. It's all acting. And I read a couple of comments saying that she's good at acting. Literally is what it is you're just acting. I didn't know, but that's literally what I want to do as a career, is to be an actress. Never ever put on social media. I've been doing my whole acting shit low-key, but I've taken several acting classes. I've always wanted to be an actress since I was little. My personality is just very outgoing, and it may seem like I'm flirting, but it's just literally just to talk. And then again, they're not even taking it serious. Like at the end of the day, like it's not taken serious. Like it's just all like a joke, play around, like that's it. I'm not about to go and let's go. I'm not doing all that. I have a man. I'm not like that. I will never ever get with a married man, okay? Let me put it out there. I will never get with a married fucking man. That's foul as fuck. Karma will get back to me. I'm not doing that. Why the fuck would I do that? Some female, like I'm not doing that, okay? Like this is all just fucking acting. I gotta make my money. I have this one time to make my money. That's it. I may not see you again, so it's a little different, you know? I can't just keep coming back to you as a server. Like some golfers, I may see them one time and that's it. So I have my one-time shot to make my money right here and then, and that's it. So that's kind of how I see it. And I'm just an outgoing person. Like that's just how I am. My boyfriend does not give a shit. You know what my boyfriend tells me? And my ex used to tell me this too. Break these men. Break these men. Like that's literally what they would tell me. My boyfriend tells me to like know how to play your cards. You just gotta know how to play your cards. Love you, by the way. I love you too. Where do you keep your cash tips during your shifts? I would get everything mixed up. Okay, so we have a little fanny pack that we carry, right? And whenever we get there, like in the morning, I usually work in the morning. I don't really work like afternoon. We have a fanny pack. In the fanny pack, it always has to have $100. As an example, let's say someone's drink was $10, right? And they tip you $5. Let's just, I don't want to make it too much. Let's say their drink was $10 and they tip you $5. It doesn't matter. You can put all your money all together. Some girls that separate it, but like when it's busy, you don't have time to separate your tips. At the end of your shift, right, you have to make sure there's $100 still. So you count 100, you put it to the side. Let's say you sold $30 worth of cash, right? That's like the shit that they bought. So in your deposit at the end in your iPad, it says part take cash. So you take that 30 because you're gonna deposit that in this little slip, and that's going to the bank. Whatever is left of money, that is yours. So let's say it's $50 like cash tips, that is yours to keep. How much do you make in a day? Let me just tell you, because this money is wishy-washy. It depends. On a busy day, when I mean like busy, because the most I've made in snack bar was $400, you guys. You can make money. You have your slow days, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it as real as want to apply at a golf course. I want you guys obviously what to expect, but the money is definitely wishy-washy. It's not consistency. I've walked out with like $10 one time, and I'm not joking. I walked out with $5 one time. Usually on like a good day, it's like 150. Our shifts are not that long, so it's like a 5-hour shift. So if you think about it, it's not that bad. It's not an 8-hour shift. It's literally 5 hours, and it's so good. If you make $100 in 5 hours, that's $20 an hour, so that's not bad. First started when it was like busy, I literally would make always like 180 and up. Ever since November all up to now, we're in January, it's been slow, you guys. Like the season is so fucking slow. We're gonna hear strategies that you do to make a man spend or tip more. So I feel like some of my tips are obviously just upselling like you would at any other like restaurant. If you guys are a server or whatever, obviously we're all about like upselling. What I like to do, let's say there's a group of 5 golfers and they say they want a 6-pack of Coors Light. So you're like, okay, so a 6-pack of Coors Lights and 5 Fireballs. Got it. Majority of the time they'll be like, oh yeah, like we'll have a Fireball. And then what is the worst they're gonna say? No. I was trying to just fuck around and now I'll just be like, oh, 2 Dos Equis and 2 Fireballs. Okay, I'm grabbing it. And usually sometimes they're too shy to say no, or they actually do want it. With me, how like outgoing I am with them, the more conversation you have with them, making jokes and talking and stuff like that, and how your customer service is, you get tipped more. Gotten a lot of golfers tell me that and they're like, oh my god, like we love you, and they like end up taking care of me really good. So yeah, I feel like upselling, and I feel like you can't really do much because it's a fucking golf course, but yeah, that's all I have, girl. I worked as a Bev car girl over the summer and it was like this for the most part for me. Definitely had its up and downs, but I miss it a little bit more. You're so awesome. Yes, it has its up and downs because of the money. The only thing that sucks is like you're on the course, right? So if it's raining or whatever, like today, you guys, I actually had work today. Today's Friday, January 5th. Because it was raining, the manager called me and was like, hey, like enjoy your day off. We don't go in, so obviously we miss out on money. That's why I try to make the best of it. Any golfer that I see, because you might not see them again, and it's your only time to make your money right there and then, you know? Girl, you're perfect for this job. She really is. Her personality. And my manager did tell me, we were actually talking about this the other day, say like we like see based on your personality, like it's what they try to look for when they interview you. It's all about personality. I feel like that's more of what girls they hire, because my manager had told me that she had 26 girls that she interviewed and she said only 7 got hired because some of them were just so like shy and like, you know, yes, it was because of the personality and the way they like talked and stuff like that. And let's say you've only done receptionist, right? You've only done a job where you haven't really dealt with men, then yes, it's gonna be different to jump into this where it's literally all men. Not all men, but majority, right? You're kind of like, fuck, because yes, of course, they're gonna want to flirt with you. Some girls cannot handle that. Some girls feel uncomfortable. Some girls just like don't know what to say. But like me, bitch, one thing about me, I be clapping back, okay? Even if you try to insult me, managers told me if they are being disrespectful to you, you are allowed to say something, okay? We come first at the end of the day. We are allowed to stand up for ourselves. We don't have to go get the manager to deal with it. If you feel uncomfortable and if you feel disrespected, say something. I haven't like had that experience yet, maybe other girls, but me, I'm a little bit different because I've dealt with it a little bit more. Because Twin Peaks and tight ends, bitch, let me tell you, because that was worse. Y'all think this Bev car shit is worse? No. Twin Peaks was worse. My manager did tell me, she was like, I feel like you also would be a better fit because you've dealt with it. So you have that more of experience dealing with men than some of the girls here. And I was like, oh yeah, 100%. I think that's all the questions. Honestly, I really enjoyed this video, you guys, okay? Because I've been wanting to film. If y'all just have any recommendations on videos, let me know. I love you guys so much. See y'all in my next video. Bye.